Chapter 3 The Fox and the Grapes. Are you ready for another story? Let's tiptoe into the woods as the moon begins to glow. One evening, as the sun painted the sky in sleepy shades of orange and pink, a clever little fox was trotting through the woods. His tummy rumbled a tiny bit, and his nose was sniffing for a snack. Suddenly he stopped. High above his head, hanging from a sturdy vine, were the most beautiful grapes he had ever seen. They were plump and purple, and they looked so juicy. "Oh," he whispered to himself, "I simply must have those." He imagined their sweet taste and cool juice, but getting to them wouldn't be as easy as he hoped. The vine was very, very high. The fox crouched down low, wiggled his tail, and with a mighty spring he jumped. Whoosh! His legs stretched out, and his heart felt full of hope. For a second he was flying, but thump! He landed back on the ground. He tried again and again, taking little running starts. Each time, the grapes just danced above his paws, always a little too high. Feeling tired, he sat down with a huff. His paws made little puffs of dust on the path. Pat, pat, pat went his tail on the ground. But this fox was not one to give up so easily. "Just one more time," he said to himself, his voice a determined whisper. "I'll get them!" He backed up and took a long running start. He jumped higher than ever before. He felt the cool night wind rush past his ears and saw the grapes getting closer, closer. He almost touched them. His paws were just a whisker away. Then he fell back down, landing with a soft poof on the grass. He lay there for a moment, catching his breath. His paws were dusty, his chest heaved up and down, and the vine swayed quietly above him, as if nothing had happened at all. The fox looked up at the shiny purple grapes. Then he sniffed and proudly turned his head away. "Humph, those grapes are probably sour anyway," he announced loudly, to a little bird and some rabbits who were watching. "I wouldn't want them even if I could reach them." He tried to sound brave and unbothered, but if you looked closely, you could see his whiskers tremble just a little. Some of the other animals felt a little sorry for him. Others seemed to understand, nodding their heads slowly. But we know the truth, don't we? The truth was simple. He had wanted those juicy grapes very much, but he just couldn't reach them. Pretending they were sour was his way of making his disappointment feel a little smaller, just for a moment. So, the fox walked off into the night, holding his head a little higher. But sometimes, on quiet nights, he still thought about how shiny and sweet those grapes might have been. And if you ever find something you really, really want but just can't seem to get, it's okay to feel sad. Remember the fox. Sometimes it feels easier to pretend we don't care than to admit we tried our best and it didn't work out. But trying is the bravest part of all. Moral: it's easy to despise what you cannot have